Hello, 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 my love, and thank you for using spiritual messages from a star. Thank you so much for commenting on the page on my Facebook page, far as getting a message. So I thank you so much for using me. I'm not gonna use your name. Almost did, but I'm not gonna use your name for video purposes. So I'm not gonna use your name, but you know who I'm talking to. Okay, so without further delay, this reading's supposed to be no more than 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to put this on. So let's start. Let's begin. I pray that your family and you and your loved ones are safe and protected with this coronavirus going on and everything. So I just pray you much love and light in the midst of this mess going on. So here we go. Let's see what the messages are saying to you. Now, I'm not sure what 634 means, or you mix the numbers up, 346, 463. Hell, it might be a lottery number. I don't know. But 634, it's something significant on your path, or 346, 436, however you want to, mix the numbers up. But it's 346 that came out in your reading message. And it's talking about, number 3 is talking about sources of love and wisdom are nearby you, and are yours to benefit from. It's saying great creative potential. You have great creative potential, but little direction. You have little direction. It's talking about creativity, manifestation, and growth. Now, the number 4 represents patience. It represents patience and devotion and having organization and trust and loyalty and a determination. So something in your life, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need patience, devotion, organization, trust, loyalty, and determination, because it's telling you to take a leap. It's telling you to take a leap. And now number 6 is saying that you're being held back by anxiety and or fear, or both. Anxiety and fear, or both. You're being held back from this. So let's get further into your messages. Now, it's talking about you're a leader. You're a leader. You are a leader in your life, and you're always aware of the large picture. You're always aware of the large picture, but you're not good at the details, sweetheart. You're not good at the details. And it's saying that you have reluctance or refusal to acknowledge the truth. Is this you or this other person? But someone is refusing to acknowledge the truth and becoming withdrawn. I can see some possible communication difficulties that are happening at this time. Now, it's saying that you're materially well off, but yet you're spiritually dissatisfied. And you're looking for a possible new direction. Excuse me if I'm going fast, but I'm trying to beat the clock of 15 minutes so I can get all your messages out that I received. But it's talking about you're a passionate woman, you're enthusiastic, you're fun, and you're also a career woman. But there's a prize coming your way. There's a prize, a gift. This could be a new home, a new project, or new job that is coming your way. It's coming your way on your path. Now, to get a little further into your reading is where the spades are at. Okay, to get a little, because I'm going through different levels. It's talking about structure. You need you're finding a structure. You're going into structure, or you need a structure in your life. You need structure in your life. That's what Spirit is saying. You need structure in your life, and you need a routine and self-discipline. And you need to have power and authority. You need to have power and authority in your life. And you need to be more methodical, meaning using your head. This is talking about mind over matter. Mind over matter and over the head. Mind over matter. It's like using your head over your heart. using your head over your heart. It's talking about you need to have logic and reason. And with this logic and reason, you need to have integrity. You need to have ethics. You need to have morals. You need to recognize your highest potential, and to direct your powers into more constructive expression. I don't know like more constructive, using your powers to be more constructive. And this can be a tough call. This can be a tough call for you. That's what Spirit is saying. This could be a tough call for you. But it's also talking about it's saying you will be meeting a very negative person. Someone's coming into your life or is in your life that's a very negative person. And this person is going to bring you frustrations. Okay, my thing cut off. I'm sorry. It's going to bring you frustrations and problems in your life. So you will have to be careful about the people that you will be meeting soon. Now, this is people that's in your personal and professional life. You're going to have to be careful, because whoever you're meeting going to be like a negative Nancy, a negative person. It could be a man or a woman, but it's talking about someone very negative that's coming into your life soon. Now, this negative person could be a one-night stand. This person could be someone that you meet that's a one-night stand. It's talking about a one-night stand relationship. This short term, it don't last long. And this person that you're going to meet is telling you who they are. They're skillful. They're clever. They're unsettled. They're erratic. They're emotionally inconsistent. This could be a younger male. This person could be a couple days younger than you, or years younger than you. But this is a younger male that's coming to your life, that's bringing negativity and problems. That is going to bring negativity and problems. Now, I see that you're feeling trapped. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling confined. You're feeling restricted. You're feeling like you're backed into a corner or having your hands tied. This signifies fear, terror, anxiety, psychological issues are playing out. You may be feeling pressure and may be in some type of crisis right now, or going through a dilemma, through some type of drama drawn by this negative person that's in your life, this negative man that's in your life. I see you having negative thoughts. You're all in your mind. There's negative thoughts, and these are self-imposed restrictions that you're putting on yourself. You're actually putting these restrictions on yourself, and you're imprisoning yourself, because I see like this victim mentality. You having this victim mentality. It's talking about self-limiting beliefs. You're your worst critic. You're your inner critic. You're your worst critic. And you need to release negative thoughts and open your mind to new perspectives that are happening in life. You are the woman that's bound. And I see like bound, like tied. You're the person that's bound and blindfolded. And it represents limiting thoughts and beliefs, and your mindset is preventing you from moving forward, to move forward in your life, because of your mindset. And if you really look, you can easily take this blindfold off of you, and you will quickly realize that you can escape your predicament by letting go of your limiting beliefs, sweetheart. And you can establish a new and more powerful mindset, because your intuition will see what your eyes cannot. That's a message for you. Your intuition will be able to see what your eyes cannot. And I'm gonna leave that right there. That's a message straight. And that what I just said, it should have hit you just like that. I can feel it just, it's supposed to, I was supposed to say that because it's supposed to hit you. There was a reason why I said it, because it's supposed to hit you. Remember that. Okay, so the next thing I see here, because you're it's talking about you get returns on investment. You can get return on your time, return on your bank account, some type of money. And you can get a return on your efforts and your energy. It's what it's like I see a return in some type of relationship. In your relationship, I see a return on your time and energy, because I see that you're reaping what you have sown. Whew, okay. Then it's talking about a messenger. You're gonna get some type of message that's gonna bring important news to you. This could be someone close or someone you have not even met before. But it talks about this young man. Young man is bringing you a message or announcing his love for you, announcing some type of love or a bright future for you in a relationship, or or starting the beginning of a new relationship. But I see a message coming. There's a message coming your way. There's a message coming your way. What else is it saying here? Come on, messages. How much time I have? I got 5 minutes left, so I'm trying to hurry up here to give you to deliver this message. Okay, so now it's talking about, because I'm diving deeper into your messages, but it's talking about someone being kind. Now, I'm not sure if this is you or the other person, but someone is. No, it's talking about you. Saying that you're kind, you're compassionate, and you have a lot of wisdom. And it's talking about you will soon be finding a balance between your heart and your mind. And I see that you're caring. You're a caring person. You're affectionate. And you're an empath. You can feel what other people are going through. You're an empath. You're a good listener. You are a very good listener. You're diplomatic. Like, you can, it's like, before we go through the drama, let's see if we can come to a medium here before I get crazy, like one of those. I see that you're easygoing. You're also easygoing. And with this, it evokes abundance. With your spirit and your aura, it evokes abundance and financial success. But I see that there's large obstacles that are in your way. And you're looking for love. You're looking for love. But someone is coming towards you. You don't have to look, sweetheart, because someone's coming towards you. And they're loving. They're caring. They're strong. They're loving, they're caring, and they're strong. And they're making their way towards you. That's what it's saying. That's what Spirit's saying. They're making their way towards you. But it's a large obstacle that's in your way, on your path. It's a large obstacle that you're facing. But it's when it talks about you. Spirit wants to talk about you, and it's saying that you're a mature female. You're very feminine. You're a person who is kind. Keep talking about this kind. You're kind. You're caring, and you're supportive. And you have a sentimental, sensitive soul. And it talks about you being a good listener. It keeps talking about you. But this person that's kind and compassionate and wise, this is your king. This is the person that's coming your way. So Spirit has because you go from a king, a queen, you go from a jack to a queen to a king. So someone was. Let me go to this jack again. This jack of heart. He's a good friend to you. Someone that listens to you about your issues, things that you need to talk about. This man, he might have could be a young man. He could be. Don't have to be. Could be a young man. Don't have to be. He could have light hair. Could be, don't have to be, whatever resonates. But he's looking to start a relationship. He's looking for someone to start a relationship. This person is gonna start off as a friend or a suitor. And he's kind. It's saying he's kind, he's compassionate, he has wisdom, and he has this balance. He has a balance. He has a balance in his life. And he's a good listener. But you're a good listener, and it's like the messages that I'm getting is like both of y'all are the same. Both of y'all are the same. But it continues to talk about you in the reading, saying that you are a mother. You are you're a mother. You're a partner and a friend. And you're affectionate, and you're loving, and you're warm, and you're like warm. So who wouldn't want to go for that? He's talking about this young, dark, a young man. I don't know if he got dark hair or light hair, because I don't, or this sounds like two different people. This is two different people, because one has light hair and the other one has dark hair, and they're younger. So talk about this young man, but this man's attitude is questionable, and this passion that you have with this dark haired man, it could end in pain. It could end in pain, but there will be positive changes in your life that will bring small successes. Like small positive things in your life, such as you could be. What I'm looking here is someone that you left behind and someone that's coming towards you. It's two different people. These are two different men here. But it's talking about you're gonna be meeting someone new, or you could be meeting someone new, or getting a pay increase. And I see you fighting through tough times. I see that you're fighting through tough times. But it's saying that you are in the middle. You're midway through your battle. It's like here and here, and you're in the middle. You're almost to the end of your battle. You're midway through your battle. It's telling you to keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Okay, and I know the time is up, but I want to finish this last part of your reading. Okay, it's something you're hoping for, you're wishing for. It's something you're hoping for and you're wishing for. And I see that you're emotionally withdrawn. Something happened where you are emotionally withdrawn. Because something disrupted your tower. You thought your foundation was firm. You thought your foundation was stable, but it wasn't. And it was like the universe, God came in and just knocked it all down, because it's like, this is not the path, sweetheart, that you was contracted on. So it's like your whole foundation had to crumble down and fall, because it was not built on solid ground. And because of this, you had to start at ground zero. And ground zero means new beginnings for you. And ground zero is never pleasant for anyone when it started ground zero. But when you start at ground zero, it means things are starting to be washed, erased, and you're starting fresh. It's like a new slate, new foundation. Because you're going through mental conflict, and it shows it all through your reading. You're going through mental conflict. That's about why you're being emotionally withdrawn. But it's something that you learned. You became wise to. You learned. You gained wisdom. You're using your intuition, and now you're moving on. Now you're moving on, and the spirit is telling you have patience, and you're planning, and don't make any hasty decisions. But have a clear plan set before you make this move, because it's something that you wish for. It's something that you're creating. It's something that you're birthing. And it leads you to prosperity. Prosperity begins for you. The fruits of your own labor, the fruits of your own hard work, the fruits of your dedication, your time, your commitment, effort. Prosperity begins for you, and you start reaping the benefits that you have sown. Because I see that you're unsure right now of which path you want to take. And you need to make this decision, because you're starting to be, once again, conflicted. You have mental conflict. You having mixed signals. You having misunderstandings. But whatever this is, your vision will guide you towards new ideals and breakthroughs. Your vision will guide you towards new ideals and breakthroughs, which is going to be your new beginnings. Like I said, new beginnings, because this tower had to fall. It wasn't on a firm foundation. Your tower, there was a disruption in your tower. But I can see new projects, new plans. You finally getting mental clarity. Your focus, your vision is focused, and now you have the ability to concentrate. And it's saying to get your wheels in motion. Get your wheels in motion and start getting enthusiastic, but do your research, find the facts, and make a clear plan to move forward. And that needs to be in place, because if you don't make a clear plan moving forward, it could impact on your success. And I see there's challenges. Like I said, there's large obstacles on your path and the way of these delays. But I see challenges on your path. So be prepared for these challenges in order to move past them. So that's why it's saying to make a clear plan. Make a clear plan, because there's major choices in your life that you're going to have to make. And I see that you're faced with some type of dilemma, because now you're standing at some major crossroads in your life. And Spirit is telling you to avoid making any hasty decisions. Now I see, is this you or this other person? I'm not sure, but someone is seduced. I see a devil energy attached. The devil, I'm not, because that's a whole nother thing. But it's like negative energy is attached to materialism and physical pleasures. Now, this is you or this other person, but I see like someone is seduced by the material things in life and the physical pleasures in life. And I see some unhealthy relationships that are going on. And I see a bondage, I see temptation, I see fear, I see enslavement. And materialism comes out once again in your reading. Now, sweetheart, with this betrayal, with this mental conflict and all this stuff going on in your life, and this being emotionally withdrawn, it's time to retreat and reflect upon the situation. Time to retreat and reflect upon the situation, and trust in your inner wisdom and instincts to guide you. And it's like your insights, your instincts are gonna be like lit. Yeah, really lit. I see that you have hidden talents. You have hidden talents that's sometimes a mystery to other people, and you have other things that are yet to be revealed. But it's saying that there's a lack of personal harmony in your life. There's a lack of peace in your life, and I see some secret information being withheld. There's some secret information being withheld, and things that are around you are not what they appear to be. I see you breaking from addictions. You're starting to break from addictions, and you're having freedom from like these restraints. Something about sexuality. Either you, because I'm talking about you. Something about sexuality. Someone is really into sexuality. Like I said, this could be you or the other person. So however it resonates. But it's talking about sexuality. Somebody like a lot of sex. Somebody like a lot of pleasure. Somebody like a lot of material things. So they like, having nice stuff and then love sex. And someone, you or the other person, needs to have certain restrictions, because I see someone exploring dark thoughts. Some dark thoughts in this, dealing with sexuality or dealing with materialism. But I see some dark thoughts going on. Once again, it's talking about you. You're feminine. You're very feminine. You love, it's like, I don't know why I'm saying feminine, because we're women, but you're very feminine. Like, you just like to look good. You like to look nice, whatever. So you're a very feminine person, and it says you're beautiful. You're a beautiful person, and you're nurturing, and you like nature. You love nature. Now I see that you're going through some creative blocks. So a lot of cards came out in your reading. That's why I'm going on past these 15 minutes. But I see there's a creative block. It's like you're going through right now this creative block, and depending on others. You're depending on others. But Spirit is telling you it's something you're gonna need to let go. You're gonna have to break some old patterns. You're gonna have to do some self-sacrifice. Because someone has the inability to change. It's you or the other person. But somebody just don't want to change based on their ego. And they're going through this transformation. They need to go through this transformation because they need to change. Because if they don't change, if they haven't already, they will be missing out on some type of opportunity. Because someone is sitting still. Someone is in suspension. Because they don't want to change, or they don't want to go through this transformation. But I see coming on your path, there will be a growing sense of harmony and commitment. A growing sense of peace and commitment. And it's telling you to accept yourself. Accept who you are. Because when you do that, you will draw in kindred spirits to you, because there is a lover. Which one is it now? I'm talking about this younger man or whatever, but he's not ready for a commitment. He's not ready for a commitment. I'm letting you know he's not ready for a commitment. And the relationship he's attracted to, this relationship this relationship is based on sexual pleasures. It's only sexual. It's not a committed relationship. It's only sexual. But I see you trying to get to a firm foundation in your life. You're trying to get to security in your life. And I see you going towards it, because prosperity is beginning. Whatever this patience is planning is, and whatever you're wise in, you're headed towards a firm foundation. You headed towards security, and it's going to be stability, which is going to be increased in your life. I see there's going to be an improvement in the material aspects of life, because success is undertaken. Success is like right behind you. It's coming up right behind you, and you're going to feel like a sense of accomplishment and achievement related to your efforts. I see you finally is future planning. Like I said, patience and planning. There's future. There's planning in your future. You're making future plans. You're making future plans, but right now you have a lack of planning, because it's like there's setbacks in your life to new ideas. There's setbacks. But it's something you're going to discover. Now, I don't know if you're going to discover something twice, because it came out in your reading twice. Something you're going to discover. It's going to be a huge, huge discovery for you, and it's going to free your spirit. And you're going to want to explore this. And you're going to be enthusiastic about exploring this. Whatever this is that you discover, you're going to be very enthusiastic about exploring this. And that's all I got for your messages. I think I gave you enough. So that's your messages for the spiritual messages from a star. I kind of went well over 15 minutes, because it's been a quick reading. But I thank you so much. Please share, like, subscribe if you like the page or the message resonates. Please hit the subscribe button or like button, or even comment on the page, just to let me know that things resonated. And if you need to speak to me or talk to me about the reading, please inbox me, and I'll be glad to talk to you more about the cards, the messages. So I thank you so much for using me. I pray all is well, and I cannot wait until you get into, where is it at? It was something I wanted to see, and it's not coming fast enough. Yeah, I can't wait to see these new projects, whatever this new plans is, that's giving you this mental clarity, this vision and focus, and giving you the ability to concentrate. But please do your research. Please do your research and find out the facts. Because before you make this clear plan to move forward, you need to have patience in your planning. Because if you don't have patience in your planning, it could really impact on your success. But I see that a soul connection, an attraction, you find a balance, is a strong relationship is coming your way. You're going to have peace, love, and a perfect union, harmony is coming your way. So I don't know where you're at, what level you're at in this message, but I see peace and harmony and love is coming your way because you will be finding a balance. Someone's going to make this choice, the decision. Someone's going to make this choice or decision. So I thank you so much, and I will see you next time. God bless. Love and light.